potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato, 8 potato. Yeah, alright, cool. We're live. Welcoming you to the Dusty Roots Gaming channel. My name is Dustin. Is anybody interested in me like doing a full-on like podcast? I'm curious. Any good podcaster would know that you need to turn your phone on at least to vibrate, if not silent, and hope that nothing important happens on your phone. So today I have a few plans, and one of them is to try not to say as much in videos and live streams and whatnot. But yeah, it's not something that I am known for. Oh, excuse me. So today, what are we going to do? Well, for starters, I'm going to show you guys the new stone that's in the game. So there are some things, these things right here, these Manos processing stones. So essentially what they did was they removed all the other stones inside the game, the shaking, grinding, chopping, drying, filtering, and heating mass processing stones, and they can basically combine them into one crystal or one stone. This one I've already got up to duo. I was going through it, enhancing them. So today I'm going to try to focus on one because I don't have that many memory fragments left, unfortunately. But what they did was they took all the stones that you had on your account and they basically turned them, or converted them rather, into... Did I just see something? I'm not seeing it anymore. So no, I didn't see something. They basically converted all those stones into one, and it makes it a lot easier. Instead of having like 6 different stones in your inventory taking up about 6 different slots, you actually get the one. We're going to try to focus on enhancing one of them. Another thing that they added that is more of like a quality of life that I really like is that the Blackstone armor and weapon stones are now a lot cheaper in terms of weight. They used to be 0.3, but now they're 0.1. So you can actually hold 3 times the amount of weapon stones or armor stones, or the concentrated ones. So what I'm going to try to do, emphasis on try, is I want to try to get this thing up to a tet and then just kind of get the other ones roughly up. They don't have to be perfect. So this is for my tet attempts. This is an 84 stack. I think I need a 60 stack, I think. And I'm going to be using armor stones to build up fail stacks. So 1, 2. And then if I have any duos to use, which I don't, so I'm going to store that. 1, 2. And then we use 24 to build that up. Now it goes straight to a try. Of course it does. I do have a ton of helmets that I burned from earlier, so 1, 2. Armor stone, 1, 2. Also, the window's open and there's 2 fans on, so I don't know if you can hear that in my microphone, and I apologize if it's very annoying. Okay. Don't force the pants. Back over here. 1, 2. Let's try to get this to just go. My gosh, I'm so lucky right now. It's actually disgusting. First off, let me put that there. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. Swap it out. 1, 2. 3. Let's do a 30. I can't say I'm too mad. I want that to get it to like a 40 is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so 1 more failure on a duo. 2. Store that. Not, that was the wrong one. I need more armor stones. Give me 2 seconds. I used to barely be able to do like 300, but now I could do like 500 at a time. It's actually pretty nuts. And I do have a fairy with the featherweight, so I can go over in case anybody's curious about that. Not to flex or anything, but, you know, kind of flex. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Gosh. Let's get this 30 up. No. Gosh dang, man. Alright, so we got some duos here. These are all burned, by the way, so I need to repair them up. Thankfully, I do have a ton of helmets here via transporting. So that's 2 helmets worth. I know that I could also... Oh, that's right, they got this thing going on now. I could also use Artisan's Memory, but I think I'm going to try to save that with most of my memory fragments for my new stones. The biggest thing with them is I don't want to sell them right now. So to kind of talk about what they did, they combined all the stones. I got distracted in conversation earlier. They combined all the stones, but anything that you had in either your inventory, your character's inventory, warehouse inventory, anywhere on your account, they converted them into sealed versions of the stones. And then what you had to do was you had to use simple alchemy on them to unseal them. So I had 3 tets and 3 tries. I then took those and I unsealed a try, enhanced it up to a tet, so I had a tet again. And then I sold at an NPC, because they allowed you to sell them at the unsealed ones, or no, the sealed ones at the NPC for whatever the central marketplace price was. So in total, I made like 12 billion silver off of that, which for me, that was a pretty decent payday, from being serious with you. So for me, that was a very good thing that happened, but the problem is now that... there's that duo. 1, 2, 3. Let's give it about 3. Any other duos on this list? There's this duo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just get it up to 5. I'll do the same thing on the other one. So most of that money that I got from it, like that 12 billion, I purchased into the resources that I need to make stones. And I have at least 1 billion worth of Manos stones, which is one of the ingredients that you need to make these new stones. How many more times can I say the word stone? And it's very expensive, to say the least. I should have started a lot smaller, but that's okay. Let's get that one repaired up a little bit. Okay, so now I need to go over to Alta Nova on my map. And I need to... Just a trade wagon, okay. Elvia. Send it on wagon 1. Go to wagon 2. So I'm pretty much just going to enhance as much as I can, and then when I get sick of enhancing or run out of materials, whichever one kind of happens first, then I'm going to go and grind Imps, Elvia Imps today, because I haven't given it a shot, and I went over there with somebody else recently, and it wasn't too bad. I'm probably overgeared for the location, just a tad bit, but I think it'll be fine. So let me go ahead and head back over to Ernil. I thought my character had her weapon now to begin with, so let's see. Right. Righty-ho. 1, 2, 3. Right. I'll start doing 3 taps on it. 1, 2. Alright, thank you. And then I'll use a 27 to fail stack that. 3rd tap. Nope. 1, 2. That's 2. 1, 2. It's 3rd. see all these tries? That was way too many tries. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to put that away. Gonna grab another 1, 2, 3. Nope. Do some duos. Of course, it goes to a try. I'm very try lucky right now. I don't understand what's going on. Usually, this never happens. One, 2, 3. I'm at a standstill. That's 2 duos. That's 3. Oh my freaking gosh. 3. That was 1 duo. 2 duo. Well, if everything else can kind of just work for me here, then that would be great. Okay. Okay. I don't know if like taking it off, putting it back on actually resets anything, but you know. Superstitions. Black Desert superstitions with dusty roads. Yeah. I got a better fail stack, just failing prize. Okay, that's a 40. Do I want to use a 40 on this again? It's 31%. Let's do a 20. So that's just going to be this, and then you just can't fail for me one time, huh? When I want you to do something, you don't do it. Thank you. So a 20. You're doing great. How are you guys?
Pace around here.
Good thing we're going to be just going and killing mobs here in a little bit, because at least that I might enjoy. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, it's 25, and then we'll do a 43, and then an 87. Thank you. So this will go for at least 1 billion right now. The pen will go for 3.7 billion. And I could actually sell it. However, I'm going to, for now, repair it up and hold on to it for now, because I don't want to sell it just yet. For those of you curious, if you type in Manos, is it processing stone? Yeah, it's Manos processing. So Manos processing. There's only been 98 trades. This is since yesterday, since these came out into the game. The main price of them yesterday was this. I think it was actually less than this at yesterday. But the price is going up because people are putting in high demand for it. Pen attempts, or the pen ones, this was the max price yesterday at 3.75 mil. Now we're over 4 billion. Did I say mil? Yeah, 3.75 bill. But now we're up to over 4 billion, and there's 98 pre-orders. So me personally, I'm looking forward to getting at least 1 or 2 to pen, because this right here would be fantastic to sell for even right now. But I'm gonna wait, because I believe the original stones went up to like maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 5. So then that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna hold off on that one. But now we have it up there. Let's start working on the other ones. So plus 8 to a plus 9. Let me get my fail stack chart that I'm following. Plus 8 to a plus 9. 50% chance. I mean, this is kind of a stupid way, or a dumb way to waste resources, but we can just do a plus 15 on it. Adds 30%. I need more armor stones. I have over 5,000 armor stones, mainly from grinding or purchasing them off the marketplace. Well, I'm down to 3,500 now, so I can carry 1,000. Sweet. So let's try to get these maybe up to maybe a prize. We'll see. It's probably a waste, I'll be honest with you. Let me just queue up 2 more of them so I can just pop. Pop. 61% and you fail. Wow. Nope. And I know some people might say, well, Dustin, you're wasting a lot of resources doing this in the process. I'm fine with that, okay? So we'll do the same thing that we just got done doing. So more of these. We'll do more of these. It's a 40% chance. I'm fairly okay with that, I would say. So 10 to 15, I think, is where things start to get a little bit tricky. Or can get a little tricky, I should say. 10s. What I'm trying to get at with this, too, about, like, wasting resources, I don't care. Like, a lot of people will say, well, you want to minimize and maximize everything. There's so much RNG involved in all of this. I'm okay wasting resources. I'm okay wasting money. I really don't care. Money comes and goes. That's my philosophy with the game. To sit here and be like, I should probably just really hold off on it. Nah. So now the next one, I could also use Advice of Valks too, but I'm trying to... Should I actually? Plus 20. That'd put me at 23 going to a plus 11. That's 33%. Sure, I got a ton of plus 20s. This is another one of those things that, you know, some people will say, well, Dustin, you're wasting resources. Yeah, I might be. But I'm also trying to get a few of these going before the marketplace gets up to max price. So then I have a few to sell right off the bat, like whenever I notice it, you know? That is the goal. Alright, sure, thanks, game. Alright, so now we're up to plus 11. Plus 12, the same enhancement level of 23 is actually going to be 22%. So I don't really have that much in the way of helmet durability anymore. There's a 20. There's another 20. Okay, there's another 20. So we'll just slap that. It's a 12% for the next level. All these are going to be burned. It's going to be pretty nuts. Alright, let's do that. This will be the last plus 21 to start off with. I don't want to use 150 for this. This is dumb. If I just continued to do these 18%. Okay, if you could like tap. That's what I mean when I say the game doesn't like me sometimes. Game, don't crash. Hello? Okay, the stream might have lagged there for a second. My computer's doing stuff in the background, and it just about froze my whole computer. Computer, what you doing? What you doing, girl? Of course. I literally have it set to not do updates and stuff while, like, this time of the day, while I'm streaming. But for some reason, it's like, you want to do updates now? Oops, I just messed that one up. Shoot. Plus 4. My gosh, computer, would you stop it? don't have any durability on that anyways. Okay.
If you
What can I enhance to relatively
storage, even at home.
+9? Also pry, I guess I could attempt. Oh, okay, sure. A 10% you work. Okay.
Plan on crafting. You should leave your materials in the storage.
All right. This one's completely burned, so I guess should I keep going? +12 to what's +13? +13. This is probably where I need to start using like 40s. Yeah. It's now 40% or 40 fail stack is 20%. I don't have that many left. Hey, well, congratulations to what is this? What is this? Let's try 40 on one of these. Yeah. There you go. So that is all I'm going to be able to enhance for now because I need to get more durability on these. I need more memory fragments. I need just more stuff. So unfortunately, that is the farthest that I'll be able to enhance today, which is all right. It's a fair bit. So let's head over to my main character over at the northern plane of Serendia. I don't know for sure about the what's it called? What you would call it? The region, the Imps. I don't know them too well. So yeah, we'll see. Because it does say automatically activated node conquest war zones, so I would be like here for probably like an hour or so. I'm aware that it's like a node war area because there's a node war in progress. Restriction total stats 268 AP, 787 evasion, 215 damage reduction. I don't think this affects my PvP ability, I don't think. I said I haven't really done a whole lot here at the Imps, so I don't know what would be good or what would be bad. Also, some people were talking about some weird stuff in general chat, so I'm just going to... This might get me... Okay, there we go. Ban for chat. Okay. Somebody was talking about some weird stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now you can't see what they were saying. But the basic concept of Imps, to my understanding, I didn't look into it any further, is that there's these guys, these violent souls here. You're supposed to bring them to this like weird thing within these circles around it. And then when you kill him here, it takes a little bit to actually kill. I'll be using some buffs here in a second after I demonstrate this. It actually summons a wave of dudes, and by killing Imps here, it actually causes nearby Imps to chase you further. Like I said, I don't think this is a good spot necessarily, but I just kind of want to show what happens over here. So when he gets sacrificed over here, a whole wave of mobs just show up. And these boys hurt. Again, I'll be using combat buffs and stuff here in a second, so these guys should die a lot faster. As well as loot scrolls and the like. So it's not too terrible. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. So a little bit that we were there. These are 16,000, so it's not terrible. Here's the Manos stones I was talking to you guys about earlier. You purchase them for 5 million a piece. So I spend 1 billion. Anyways, buffs I'm going to use. We're going to activate my loot scrolls. We're going to do level 1s as well as Agris. I'm going to open up my campsite. I do have I don't have a book going. That's fine. I'll do the 50 mil there, and then I'll do a Probably 50% scroll. And then, is there anything else I need? I'll go ahead and use a frenzy draw an hour one. And I think that should be it. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. Oh, there is something I'm missing actually. This. Get my alchemy stone going. Alright, so now we're gonna go for about an hour here. At least an hour, I should say. Another thing I figured out while over here earlier with somebody else is that the violent souls, these guys here, if I can get good at luring a multiple, it actually spawns multiple waves. I just don't know what if this is like the only thing here or if there's more than this. Like some of the other locations, like a mini boss will appear, so I'm curious if like you can fight big here or if this is all that there is. I don't know for sure. Also, while I'm checking, there's nothing for imps, so okay. Are they gonna make it all the way over here? I tried to attract multiple, but apparently that didn't work. Oh my gosh. That was a big lag spike. Also, part of the maintenance. So the maintenance was a little different this week. It was actually Tuesday during the day. It was 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. I think is when it was. I'll try to lure two of these guys over here. So one of the things they added was this Marnie's page thing. You need 10 to complete like a quest objective. Do I have two guys here? I do not. For some reason that other guy did not follow. Oh, here, dude. Okay, this is the guy I just brought over. These guys down in time, at the same time. That Marnie's paper is an event item for now. I always like to call out things in case somebody might be watching this like VOD years later. You never know. Well, let me nuke this guy. Nuke him. There we go. Oh my gosh, I just rubber banded real hard. So this is 2 waves worth of mobs on me now. It's very satisfying because when a lot of them die, or like start to die like this, my pets just go nuts. In the loot log, you can see it just never ending. Like, look how much is loot. Usually, like, my pets are really good at looting everything fast, but apparently not. This is one of the ones that summoned with a wave. Me and the other person who was here, we managed to get 3 to at the same time. I'll try to do that myself. No. I keep forgetting there's like a maximum number of mobs that you can actually attract to you. Alright. Ooh, an intricately patterned mystical shard. Nice. Okay, so there are 3 guys now. I do definitively have 3 guys with me. He's about to get real risky. I lost him in the crowd, but more will spawn here in a second. Yep. The other 2 just died. Gosh, my computer's actually lagging a little bit. I E-buffed and everything on that one. All right. I wonder if you have to get that message to pop up and then they'll like follow you for a while. Like I said, I don't really know this location, like how this whole mechanic works too well. Or like how many you have to take with you. One thing I'm trying not to do is try not to kill them all. Okay, one's about to die, so I'll bring him over here. Black Spirit's raging in. Marnie item. Shard of Tearful Knight. There's another one there. That trainer's not phased apparently. Pop my Z and E buffs. And let's go. Ooh, gentle whispers of the young spirit nearby. I'm not using some of my abilities because I'm just like ripping out. Upon my awakening weapon, please and thank you. Give me 2 seconds. This person, I was trying to help them out, get one of those spirit things. Oh my gosh, I almost nuked that guy. So how many of these guys can I get to like follow me over here then, huh? Careful, Dustin, don't nuke him. That guy's not gonna follow me no more. That's fine. So 1, 2. Did I get 2? Otherwise must have stopped, maybe? Gosh. These guys are just evaporating before my eyes. Sheesh. I'm having to loot everything manually now. Jeez, dude. I could just straight up nuke these guys if I wanted to with this current level. Holy cow, I really just did. Am I rubber banding again? Why are these unlootable? Hello? I have no idea what's going on. What causes that message to pop up that they'll follow you further? Like, what causes that? I think having no other imps nearby, so I think you have to nuke everybody else in the vicinity. I think that's how that works. Trial and error starting to show that to me, but nuke these guys real quick. Gosh, a shift RMB nuke those guys? Like, are you for real? Are you both gonna chase me? Yeah, chase me, chase me, chase me. Oh, Kyra's Tide? What the heck is that? We need 100 of those. Sells for 3 million. Okay, so that's the other rare loot in this area, I guess. There's 3 at once. I hate to say it, but these guys do not stand a chance. I'm a literal blender. Is this what it's like to be at 301 AP? I meme a little bit because I'm 275. whenever you get these like the spirits that give you the weapons here, you become a human blender if you're not already. Oh gosh, I can't finish them off. I can't. That one over there is kind of tough because they're not all in like one precise spot. There's got to be a better spot here at Imps, right? I'm just kind of like settling in on this one, but I'm sure there's a better spot. Gosh. Alright, so I got these two guys following me. Come, come. Excuse me? Alright, you know what? Let's go exploring a little bit. Is there like another totem somewhere nearby? Someone over here. Don't see any over here. There's one here. Oh my gosh, another BMC. Destroyed some pots, Legend of Zelda style. Okay. Oh, Siphon Soul. I wasn't paying attention. Were those different? So it's where's the? Oh gosh. So wait, this one's a Violent Soul. So is it completely random then? There's Dastard Beg. He's just getting nuked thanks to the Elvia region thing. Oh my gosh. And I spawned another wave on top of the boss. Don't worry, I'll get the boss loot eventually. Oh my goodness. Actually, like 20 minutes in, I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to be overweight a little bit. There's the boss loot. 66 eyes from him? Wow. Violent Soul. Come on, come on. I'm about to hit my weight limit here in like 2 seconds. If I want to do something about that, I might want to nuke him real quick. Okay. Try using some maids or butlers. Move some of this stuff, please. I don't think this spot's any better, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the original spot, to be honest. Those are bronze keys. One more minute before my light weapon goes away. That's what I call it. Alright. Come on, buddy. This Is it they have to be at a certain HP, or I don't fully understand the mechanic here. Marty's thing. Tick, tick, tick. Flag. I'll be honest, I like this spot way better than Bandits, even though I have a tier 10 note over there. Mainly because Bandits, you have to like go all over the place. Here it's just like there's kind of like a circle. Like you're basically in the hole of a donut. Oh gosh, I almost killed that guy. You're in the hole of a donut. You just bring people over the all-consuming donut hole and just murder everything. You blend it all up. I can tell it immediately went away though with the weapon. There's so many mobs here that not everybody gets hit by all my effects when I use weapon or skills. Okay, everybody, pile up together. Thought there was somebody there. They're not. Dark and Corona. These guys just like perma-leash to me now or something? Provided that with them, I want to try to get as many as possible. So there's 4. Okay, boys, come over here. I drew way too much attention. Do I still have the 4? I don't have the other 5th guy over here. Do I get your attention? Get over here. Bring it. How am I gonna do this? I want to do 5 at a time. I have 4 at the moment. Okay, let's see the ones that are low. Okay, got 1. I just tracked a little dude. How am I gonna do this? Alright, I'll just do these 4 then. I was wanting to do 5. I don't know what happens if you get multiple, like more than 3 or 4. I'm about to do 4, so I might as well. I'm assuming it's the same thing. Trainer? It really is crazy, like how many mobs you can just like kill. It's so crazy. I'm assuming that dude, I don't know, he's Plus, you might follow me to the end of the earth. Boys. Hey, dude, rock on, dude. Should be all. Oh, of course, there's one extra. I think he's close enough, anyways. Oh, my Z buff again. It's like they're normal. They're all right. What are we doing? 2,400 of them again? That's good. Okay, you know what? cancel, but I didn't. Alright, get over here, boys. One of you is gonna die like within the first 2 seconds, so I don't feel too bad. Sometimes I can't even move because I'm being body blocked so hard. I wonder if it's because I moved too fast, maybe? Because I'm so used to like just going Mach 20. Activate Z buff. Z buff. Some more of these away. Just a little bit further away. Remind myself of probably this batch right here. One more. Oh, they're on cooldown, never mind. Another misplaced resource. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I found my newest grind spot just because of how, like, it doesn't matter too much about the drops or like rare loot or anything for me. It's more or less just about like mob packs, how quickly I can go through mob packs. That's usually what I look forward to in locations like this. Readjusting your shirt. Okay, trainer, let's go. Love that paw shattering sound effect. Temporary buffs. This is like the closest I can get to like the awaken or the buff, the weapon buff in the Elvia region. Lured that one from over on the side. Hey, buddy. Well, that guy's... Oh. That was another alternate. That was the violent soul. Okay. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Flag. My gosh, that's so many Alkyra's tides. Up to 6 now. That's 18 million just raw silver right there. Holy cow. Truth be told, most of the time when I grind in Elvia, I don't hold on to much of any of the loot stuff. For the most part, I tend to sell it. I don't really care too much about it. Okay, Alter Imp, let's go over here, buddy. Also, I didn't even look to see if there was like Alter Imp daily quests. I'm sure there is. Probably from that node manager that's right over there by that rock. Okay, I'm gonna pop my temp buffs, so let's go. Just in case, I'm gonna go up over here. It doesn't look like he has any quests for me. Or she, I'm not sure who that was. It all happened so fast. Maybe the lady, I'm trying to think, maybe the lady by the farm down the road, I can't remember the farm name. I can afford to just sit here and take all those shots. My evasion on my Kuno is top tier. At least for monsters. I don't know about PvP. Right, come here. Come here. Try to lure them away so that way that one can just. That dude is literally walking toward me. Try to nuke all the little altar imps. And that dude gets mad. Come on, boys. Come on, doggy. Pop Z buff? I can't do anything. Okay, 2 waves, baby, let's go. Lag, yo. Debuff. I pop Z buff now, but I'll wait. I'll do it on the next 2. Trainer. Game fighter. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, 8 more minutes left. Dead. Fighter involved. Hey. Over here, boys. Pop that debuff. Debuff is about to be available here in like 2 seconds as well. First time I got knocked down. Jets going nowhere to land them. What if I pulled them away like this? This would be a smarter idea, right? With all the little guys. And then that one gets all upset. Gets all angry. Where? Gosh. Three-way. Was it skill, but it was sat there like, okay. Buff. Boys, over here. Yeah, you nearly got me. Buffs on cooldown. That's fine. I got one last hurrah that I'm gonna do one more wave after this, so. My boys, come over here. Loot them. Loot them. Oh boy. I'm about to start getting slapped. Gosh. Time to pop E buff, Z buff. Easy, let's go. Inventory is too heavy. Okay, I'm going to turn off my loot scroll. That is 1 hour here, so I'm going to head over to Heidel, where I've been putting most of, well, all of the junk loot. I don't know what aggros I started with. Usually there's a website you can go to called garmoth.com where you can like track your loot and, or actually log your loot, and I just don't feel it necessary to do that at this time, so. I have enough, I almost want to keep calling them nurses, but they're maids and butlers. I almost have enough of them to where I don't even have to worry too much about, like, what is it, horse stacking my loot. Like, I don't need to do that anymore. I have enough maids and butlers where I can just have them move it all the time. Yeah, I need to find out what NPCs give the daily in Elvia for, horse. What the heck are you doing? I was clicking to go in front of me and it was going straight for that riverbank. Is it somewhere in here? Could be underneath recurring, I imagine. Elvia recurring quests. So looking for imps. Cultist warriors. So it's the Hidden Truth, Zara Lynch. So you get 3 from her. Okay, that's what I need to talk to next time.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave.
Yes, I say next time because there will be a next time. So we got 8,000 junk loot. That translates to 142 in 1 hour. That's 90 mil profit because I used a 50 50 mil buff. I could actually reduce the buff, and then this would just be free money, I guess. So, 142 million, not too bad. Just pure raw silver. Let's see. I did get quite a bit of gems. Yes. That way, and then I need to throw these away. Got some bronze keys that I don't really need, so I'm just gonna throw those away. Convert that gold bar. What were those other things I have here? EXP and luck. I don't really need those too much, so I'll just use them. But yeah, that was Imps. Not too bad. Imps is not a hard place to go to. Orcs, I think, is like the hardest Elvia region to go to, and it's can be very scary, to say the least. Just get my daily scrolls and weekly ones as well, or scroll fragments, I should say. So, nope. This one goes here. She can go here. This one go here. This one go here. And then goes there. Nice. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Is there? Oh, I can turn these in, I guess. Wacky Tashi. I think the closest one's in Glish from where I'm at. Let's go do that. That 1 hour I was there actually was really... Is this a recurring quest? Oh. Look at this. Hand over wild grass. So I do actually, I believe, have wild grass. This grass is so crazy, yo, watch out. I think it's a weekly. And then I believe I need bottle, but I only have 3. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. You take care of Ellie the elephant, which is what I was going to name my elephant, but then the game was like, you could do that. We need that name. At the time, the lady for the Oasis Moon event, she was in the game, and her name was Ellie. So,
What is your name?
let's see. You don't have to use 5. I just do 5 because why not? Hopefully this music doesn't get me copyrighted. You just got 3 off of 1. My gathering mastery is pretty high. It's master 8, so. If you were like, you know, beginner, then you're not gonna, more than likely you're not gonna get like 3 at a time. But, you know. Okay, Ellie, here you go. Here's your drinking water. Papu. There you go. Multitasking. I need to go speak with somebody in the river. Thank you very much. So the golden elephant statue, that is a weekly quest, as well as 100 ancient spirit dust. The golden elephant statue sells for 30 million silver at a vendor. So for doing those 2 tasks, you know, getting 5 wild grass, getting the 5 bottles of river water, and doing all that nets you 30 million. Like, that's so simple. And now actually I have 2 there, and I have 3 more in storage, so I have enough for next week. I just need to get some more wild grass, but that's pretty easy to get.
If you have a lot of stuff, leave it with me.
Let's see. The other thing I was gonna sell all the shards and stuff that I have, because I don't, to be honest with you, I don't really need that much. The cup of dwindling dwindling starlight and cup of tragic nightfall. I don't know what one I'm trying to go for myself, but somebody told me to get one. It was the cheap one, this one here, cup of arid moonlight, because at the very least this is a 150 HP. Is it possible to remove it? Use the mirror of equilibrium on moonlit accessories to remove its life energy, stripping away the power of the cup and extracting a heart of the arid forest times by 1. Okay. But ultimately, what are these? These are just like extra HP. This is 150. Why is this so much more expensive? Oh, these are rings. Oh. So that's a critical hit damage, all damage reduction, all AP on belt. So it's 270 million. Should I purchase this? Yeah, I'll go ahead and purchase one. It's a 150 HP buff, so, you know. I've been meaning to get this for a while, too, so. Should be on my Capotion necklace, I believe. So let me add this sucker real quick. Nope. Shift right mouse, Dustin. Potion necklace, reform. There we go. So this now gives me another 150 HP, which should, there we go, put me almost at 4K before buffs. Well, I guess that gives me 150 as well. So almost 4K nonetheless. What? Oh, that was, I think I was doing some stuff with the Scarecrow, and I interrupted it. That's fine.
Do you want to extend your storage space? If you buy a house,
I don't think there's anything else I really need per se, except for now to go to Valley and turn those in. I don't know why my mouse sometimes randomly gets damaged when I'm leaving towns. I don't know what that's all about. Just like twist its ankle on the way out of town, like. Oh, that's luck. Okay. So yeah, as far as the game is, Black Desert, I really enjoy it. I have goals, let's say. I've got some goals. The main one being right now the Manos processing stones. I want to be able to enhance those, and now that I have one at a Tet, I know how to get there. Plus 80 to go from Tri to Tet, plus 60 to go from a Duo to Tri, I think, and then like a plus 40, so 40, 60, 120 I think is what I'm gonna try to do. But I might try to cron those ones. I don't know. Some of you might be thinking that's a waste. Some of you might know it's a waste. Some of you might just not even care. And that's fine by me. I'm just going to put these stones away. And what was there else? Kaffir stones. I was going to put it in storage as well. Don't know why I put it in my inventory. I didn't put it in storage. But so I have enough, at least for now. Let me do some calculating. So I have 200 plus 500 plus 6 plus 50 plus 10 plus 21. I'm going to skip to 24, which is these ones. These ones I actually want to keep for now. So plus 55 plus 40. So I have 882 of the black magic crystals. So that'll go to about almost another 20 Manos stones. The hardest part is these, which you have to heat up yellow grade black magic crystals, and it's just it's so difficult because you can only do however much is in your inventory. And yes, if they would consolidate all the rest of the other tools and stuff or clothing items, that would be much appreciated. But I also have like a ton of stuff because this character I do a bit of combat and a bit of life skilling. Like, even if they put like a life skilling gear, like you can hit a button up here and it would go back and forth between combat and life skill, that'd be great. It would probably change the core game files regarding life skilling. Like when you go to like interact with the tree or something, it would have to know what's on the life skilling page versus your combat page. I would really prefer that they would make it to where I can just put all my clothing items and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if it would be possible to get all the different life skilling clothes as one, like a Manos clothing article or something like that, some sort of thing, but that'd be kind of cool to have, because it would free up so much of my space. And then most of these other things are like silver embroidered clothes, which I kind of use from time to time. Fishing, you know, you could put like a dedicated fishing storage, so when you go up next to a lake, like a button could pop up, or like a menu saying, would you like to fish? Or maybe it's like the item collection thing where, you know, you can go to maybe like life, and it would be something here for like fishing, and then you could like activate a button to go into fish mode or something like that, and it would equip whatever fishing rod and float you have inside that inventory. There's some ideas that I've thought about, but whether or not the devs actually implement any of them is TBD. But yeah, it's at the very least, I've been personally enjoying the game a lot recently. I have been just having a blast, really, trying to figure out some of the things to do. I did do the main story, so I'm all caught up on the main again. I have other things. One thing I want to do, and now this is more of a, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but the Ataraxian dungeon, I am with a group of people that we do the Valmamka, this one here. I want to be able to do the dungeon twice in a week, and I want to get to a point where I can do the Sycrakia one twice, but the Sycrakia one, it just sucks. I'll be honest with you guys. But I want to at least do the Vamalkia, the normal one, the Ackman one, because at the very least, it's not too bad. You don't have to coordinate too much and you know, get everything together. The last Friday, I did it with a group of individuals that I'm involved with. They're in a different guild and such, but we enjoyed ourselves. We did it very, very little problems. We did have to like, excuse me, we did have to like carry somebody through the beginning to end. But you can do this 2 times a week per family. And between Kuno and I would actually want to do my Dark Knight. I want to get a Dark Knight up to level 62, so I want to level this character up to level 62 and then tag her with my Kuno. But the other thing too is I actually want her gear to also be upgraded to pen. I did get the gloves. That was, I'm not going to say a fluke, but it was one of those weird things where I was like, oh, cool, I got it. But I do need more Spectre's energy. I think I only have 1 Spectre's energy right now. Altanova, help me out. I have none there. Did I ever use that Spectre's energy on this lawn? Looks like I did, which is unfortunate. So I think I'm going to spend some more time over in Thornwood to get some Spectre's energy. I might use some J scrolls, maybe check node management. Do I have node management? It's only a level 1 node out of 10. I'm glad that this actually has been slightly updated. It doesn't say. How much energy do I have on all my characters? 200, so not enough to do a whole heck of a lot right now. I'll just go ahead and start doing that. For now, though, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream. So if you guys are new around here, I want to say thank you for watching, for tuning in, and just saying, hey, if anybody's curious, I do typically live stream Monday through Friday about this time of the day. It's usually like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., Wednesday being the only exception. Today I was able to not worry too much about prior commitments. He got canceled, essentially, was what happened. And I was able to start a little bit earlier. It was like 7 o'clock instead of 8. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Are you excited and happy that they actually adjusted the Manos stones, or also the Tekthin and the Logia ones, the processing stones? I personally have been looking forward to it ever since they announced in the Calpheon Ball 2. I think that it is a much needed and much welcomed life skilling change. I'm very excited to see what they do for other things like match locks or fishing or anything else, because you can really condense down your inventory once you remove that. And they also mentioned stuff too about artifact inventory as well, because on my main character I've got like 5 other artifacts that are just kind of sitting there. So I don't even think doing anything on this node. I'm just gonna character swap and put energy. I don't even think it's gonna do anything, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Greatly appreciate it. Till next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless. Bye bye.